How you feel? Feel like you got a new stomach? Feel like you got a new belly button?
I guess.
You ready?
A boy and girl.
He's over to the boy.
So it's twins, one of each.
Right.
Right.
Got your clothes. What you want to put on? What you want to put on? The slides or the sneakers? Slides will be easier.
Do you have a follow-up scheduled with her?
Yeah, May 3rd, my birthday.
Oh, okay. All right. So, until then, you're going to keep using this little incentive parameter to keep those lungs nice and healthy.
Okay.
Okay, since you're not going to be up and moving around as much, it can be easier to pick up pneumonia.
Okay.
So, it's good to use. Today, though, you're going to go home and rest.
Okay.
Anesthesia makes you tired, maybe dizzy when you first sit or stand, nauseous possibly, or just lay low. It can make you a little emotional too. So don't test her.
Ice tastes like shrimp and
Some good choice. And when you empty the drains or serving the drains, you just need to have clean hands. So soap and water, hand sanitizer. You don't have to wear gloves. Will you be doing it or will you be doing it?
Most likely me.
Okay. So this is what it looks like. Just so it's not just blood, it's blood mixed with some fluid. But purpose of milking or stripping the drains, it's called, is to just keep this fluid moving along. Sometimes little clots will form in the tubing and it'll prevent anything further from draining. So we just want to make sure everything keeps moving along.
Okay.
So I am right-handed, so I'm going to take my left hand. I'm just going to use it to anchor it right here. I'm going to pinch it with these two fingers. And that's just going to help me from hurting her while I do this and from pulling it out.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take these two fingers and take the alcohol pad. And this is what I'm going to use to pinch the tubing and just move this fluid along.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to pinch and then slide down a couple inches and then move this hand to this one. So my right is leading the way.
Okay.
Just pinch it and slide it. I'm going to do it 2 or 3 times. It's okay not to get all this blood out of the tubing because that's not really the point. The point is just to see that everything is moving along.
Okay.
And there's nothing blocking it. Yeah. And then after I've done that those 2 or 3 times, I'm going to take this little stopper here, pop it, and you'll see how it expands.
Okay.
When it's expanded like this, it's not giving you any suction.
Okay.
The compression is what gives you the suction.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to take this and just tip it right upside down and give it a gentle squeeze. If there is a little clot in the tubing, don't try and squeeze it harder and harder.
Okay.
Because when it does come out, it's going to come out all over you.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to turn it this way. I set my cup down first so I have both hands. And I'm just going to squeeze it till it's flat.
Okay.
Squeeze it like I mean it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put a safety pin in here and I'll pin it to her garment.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to label them. It'll say 1 and 2. So that way you'll know which one is
Okay.
which. So I'll do that 3 or 4 times a day. It shouldn't hurt her. And then I'm going to take this drainage. I'm going to empty it in the toilet, rinse out the cup in the sink, and I can use it again.
Okay.
Okay?
And then write down whatever's on there or what's on here.
What's in the cup.
Okay.
So you can see right here, it's just a little over 10.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go with 10 mLs.
Okay.
And mLs and cc's are both on the cup. It's the same thing though.
Okay.
So don't worry. So I'm here for 10 or 15